Hey Gemini, welcome to your August 2019 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. Yes, this is for my beautiful Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini. It's August 2019. Are you ready? Can you believe it? August already. We're going to dive into the energy for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus with my new deck of tarot cards that I'm really grooving on. And we'll clarify with some playing cards for additional insight. And I want to thank you guys because for June and July, you guys had some of the highest views on my channel. And so I just want to give a big shout out to my Gemini viewers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me that you're liking, sharing, and enjoying the videos so much, and I'm glad the messages are helping. So to that end, I will be offering, as I have done the last couple of months, extended readings over on Vimeo. So the extended monthly dives deeper into the energies that we're looking at with these cards. It'll go into your love life for singles, for those in a challenging relationship, and those who are happily coupled. I also go into your money, your career, your well-being, and other angel messages. So it's a really great reading that dives even deeper than this one, all for the price of a cup of coffee. So check it out. Link is in the description. Okay, so let's get into this. You've had such amazing energy the last couple of months, Gemini, coming through in these cards. And go read your horoscope too for August, because you're going to want to check out that energy also. I'll leave a link in the description. You can read it or you can watch it on YouTube. You know, I've put together a little video. You can listen. The astrology is very good for all signs in general, especially for fire signs, of course, because we have Jupiter going direct in Sagittarius fire and so many Leo planets, so many planets in Leo happening. So fire sign in particular, a lot of energy. But air goes well with fire. You know, we need air to make that spark happen. So you're going to have a lot of, I think, very interesting energy to get you excited about Gemini in August. So let's see what you have. I'm waiting for something to pop out here. That one's popping. And this deck is sneaky. I've been trying to just take 3 for each sign, and in a couple instances, like see how there are multiples come out? And then we have, the deck is sneaky. It comes out and brings, you know, more than 3. Here in this instance, we have 4. Okay, so all of our cards are upside down. Now, some people do not read reversals. I do read reversals. So when we have so many cards upside down, what this suggests to me is that the energy is not settled. Okay, the energy is not settled. And of course, we'll pull other cards to clarify. What do we have? We have the 7 of Cups upside down. This is actually good when this is upside down because it suggests that a choice has been made, that you've gotten real about your options and you're narrowing down many options, okay? And looking at your situation realistically. The next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles upside down. I'll come back to that. Then we have Judgment upside down. And we have 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands upside down. Okay. This is what I'm feeling from this energy. You have, Gemini, come to an understanding about a situation in it could be your love life, your home life, and your work life. It could be both of those areas or one, either or, okay? That's what's suggested to me by the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. It's really, the 4 of Wands is about your happiness, which is usually the home card, right? The happiness in the home, but let's just say that it's about your happiness. So let's narrow that down. You have come to a realistic assessment with the 7 of Cups upside down of what it's going to take to make you happy. However, there is a situation that has not been released yet that either needs to be redone, released. It's interesting because this to me is also in a sense, this should be upside down, is in a sense kind of like energy. I am doing this reading on July 21st. Mercury's still retrograde. This is a little bit of like do-over energy. like we would get in a Mercury retrograde. So I feel that some decision might have been made, like this maybe was happening in Mercury retrograde time, and you weren't able to implement it. And there's a sense that it's still not being able to be implemented because there's a holdup. I feel there's a holdup, there's a delay, even though you figured it out. You figured out what you really need to be happy. The ability to get that at the moment, maybe it's just at the start of August, we'll pull a few more cards, hasn't happened yet. Because there's either a holdup, there's a delay in the money coming in so you can make your move. Ace of Pentacles upside down is still a good card. To me, it suggests a delay in manifesting the money that is needed to make the change. And that's why the Judgment card is upside down. You've had second thoughts. And I think the second thoughts have happened because of the money. All right? So what it takes to make you happy, what the future, what you want to create for yourself, hasn't been able to manifest quite yet because you were having so many second thoughts about it and the money's not there quite yet. Okay, quite yet. I mean, it's coming. This is still a great card. Okay, so let's see what else we have for this energy. Okay. I mean, this is nothing bad here. This is just the idea. It's, in order to manifest what you want, you have to know what you don't want. And, that's, I feel like, a process that many Geminis have been going through. What do I want? What do I not want? Like, what do I need to really make me happy? And, it's really the case that oftentimes money can solve problems, and it's not that money can make us happy, but money does give us choices. It gives us choices in what we can do, and it's through having that freedom and having that choice that tends to bring the happiness. So that's what I feel the situation is that there's been the delay in the implementation because of the money. All right, what else? Not yet. What else do we need to know? All right, let's take these two. Okay, look what we have here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Three of Wands upside down. Let's pull one more. All right, this is sticking in my hand. And we have the Prince of Wands. This is upright. So of all the cards that I have chosen here, the 6 cards, the only 2 that are upright are these 2. The Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So the Three of Wands is upside down. So for the last 3, could be the last 3 weeks, so since Mercury went retrograde, I really feel it's like July. There's been this like, I don't know, am I going here? Am I going there? What's happening? Why aren't things coming in? I don't know. Is this home situation really making me happy? It kind of is sometimes, but other times it doesn't. I don't have the money to move yet. I don't have the money to go back to school yet to pursue my dream. I finally know what I want, but how come nothing's coming together yet? The last 3 weeks. Okay. So there's some sort of decision you will be making, this Prince of Wands, that will lead in, look at the lion on here, in Leo season, you will be making a decision to take decisive action because you can no longer be in the wilderness of despair, in the wilderness where nothing is happening anymore. There's no life left in this landscape, as you can see from the image. It's a barren landscape. You're not going to get any fruit from planting any seeds any longer in this place. Okay? And I think you kind of been wishing and hoping that that wasn't the case. That's why I'm saying, like, there's been this reevaluation. You wanted it to work, particularly a relationship. For some of you, for some Geminis, it's really reassessing this relationship you've been in. And when Jupiter goes direct in your 7th house, on August 11th, Sunday, August 11th, it goes direct. The delays, the holdups in the happiness quotient in your relationships, your relationship status will be over. So really, the best time to make a decision about your relationships is after Jupiter goes direct and taking action on it. So some of you will be making an important announcement and taking action and moving on in Leo season. I feel by that full moon in Aquarius on August 15th. Remember, Jupiter goes direct on the 11th. So, and we have a pile up of planets in Leo, which is your third house. So there will be some big changes afoot in the way that you live your day-to-day life. Okay, with all that planetary pile up in Leo. And part of that change could be, as I said, really taking the steps, taking the action, having the conversation, having the communication to say to somebody, this is not working for me. To say to a family member, where we've moved is not working for me. To say to a friend, this friendship really is just not working for me anymore. I'm sorry, I still care about you, but I can't listen to your doom and gloom all the time, or whatever it is. You know, to your significant other, this partnership you've been in, you know, you're just like, we're on different paths. Like it's just, you know, I don't know, not working. So you have a very strong new moon in Virgo at the end of the month, August 30th, in that fourth house of home. Some of you will be making a decision to move home, to move to a place, and it's going to come here because I'm telling you, this landscape is barren. You're going to be moving on, Gemini, this month. You're making the decision. You already know. And the money will come. I feel the money's going to come probably by the end of August. Okay? So within a month. So I'm filming this, like I said, July 21st. So probably, you know, maybe even from a month of when I'm filming this, right around like the start of Virgo season. It could be the influx of the resources that you need. Because where you are, nothing is gelling. Nothing is coming together. The Three of Wands upside down are efforts that are futile. And look at this. The sun is down here. The sun is setting. The sun is setting on some sort of situation, relationship, job, location. Okay? It's not the right thing. You've given it a shot. This could be the last 3 weeks, as I said, Mercury retrograde. This could have been the last 3 months. The last 3 months, you could have been giving something a second chance with this judgment upside down. Okay, you could have been giving something a second chance. This could be a relationship. This could be where you're living, like you moved somewhere, you tried it out, you didn't like it. And, you know, the Four of Wands, you're not happy. Not happy. You tried. And that's what why the Seven of Cups is upside down. Like, accepting the reality that this doesn't work for you anymore. And that's okay. I mean, Gemini, you gave it a shot. You kept an open mind. You know, you suspended judgment. You stayed flexible to see what would happen. You gave something a second chance. Didn't work. You're still feeling like this. Therefore, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Okay, let's see what else we have. I feel like I gotta pull another tarot for you. I mean, I know we're gonna go into the extended reading over on Vimeo and dive deeper, but I feel like I need another tarot card for you in this reading. What else do my Geminis need to know about this situation? Okay. Very, so clear. Hangman upside down. So no longer are you going to be sacrificing. When this is upside down, it's like you will not sacrifice your needs, your wants, your desires anymore. What you want is important. And you can't brush it under the rug anymore. You can't go along with the program. You can't play nice. You can't just be like, oh, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter. It does matter. And it does bother you. And you do want something better for yourself. And that's what's happening. Okay? You are not going to allow your desires, your heart, your soul, your mind, your body, your spirit to be sacrificed to a situation that is not right for you. It might have been right at one time, who knows? Especially if we're talking about a relationship. But you've grown so much. You've changed so much. There's so much that's been going on for you. And wherever you're at right now, it's not going to support your future growth. That is very clear. It's not going to support your future growth. Okay. All right, let's pull a couple of playing cards and see what else we have. Like I said, we're going to dive into it. We're going to look into other aspects of your life. We dive into it with the extended reading, but that's okay. I mean, this is sometimes what happens. We have to make decisions. We have to say, no more. I tried. I did my best, and this is not okay for me. It's going to take some courage. That's the other thing. And you have it, because this is here. It's going to take some courage. It's going to take being lion-hearted about it. You see the look on this individual's face. I mean, they almost look like the lion here. I mean, they are determined. And you're going to be brave. You're going to be fearless. You're going to do it. Because you got to. It's part of your spiritual growth. You have to make that decision. And not only make the decision, but take the action. You've done the research, Gemini. You know you like your research. You like your info. You like to figure things out. You've done your research. You already know. You've done your soul searching. I mean, that's another thing with this hangman upside down. You've done the soul searching. You do know. So it's time for action. Time for action. It's not time anymore to be, in the energy of second chances and contemplation. You've done that. Been there, done that. It is time. And like I said, I feel like within a month from doing this reading, the money is going to come. This is still great, even upside down. So you're going to be moving in the right direction. And you're going to be fearless. I mean, really. Because I have a feeling for some of you, it's really possibly going to upset somebody else when you tell them exactly how you're feeling and what's going on, and that you can't do this anymore. Like I said, for some of you, it's a place you moved and it's not right. And it may take a little while. I'm not saying you and your partner are going to break up necessarily, but let's say you and your partner move somewhere to start a new life in a different place, and you tried. I mean, it looked good on paper when you researched it, and you guys went there, and you've given it 3 months, and it's just not, the vibe's not there. So it doesn't mean, your partner and you are going to break up. It just might mean you have to have that tough conversation with them and say, look, yeah, I know you like it here, but I'm really not happy. Like, what can we do? Can we find a common ground? And that's going to, like I said, be a conversation that won't be easy to have, but you'll be courageous and fearless. Like, you'll have that conversation. So it'll be okay. Yeah, look at this. So we have the relatives card. So this could be significant other, family matters. We have the luck, and we have paperwork. So there's some sort of possible involvement with some sort of new contract you're going to be signing. A relative could be helping you finance, because we have the Ace of Pentacles upside down here. Could be coming through with some money for you to help you finance, like a security deposit or finance a move. I feel with this relatives card here and the paperwork that somebody's helping you, and the luck here. Somebody's helping you, a family member or somebody you consider to be family, helping you finance something in which you need to sign a contract. All right, so like I said, a security deposit for a new apartment, maybe co-signing for a car, a loan, I don't know, something like that. Because to go in the direction you need to go in, you do need some finances, as we're seeing here, okay, to make this new situation happen for yourself. So, yeah, I think overall, like I said, it's interesting. I think most of this energy is still a little bit, it's been brewing, it's been percolating for a while for a lot of my Geminis. And this is really the month I think you make the firm decision to have the difficult conversation, to assert yourself, and to really move on into the sunshine, because that's the other thing I want you to look at with these cards. This is where you're at right now, some of you, because this is still a general reading. Remember, watch for your moon rising and Venus if this isn't resonating. It's this head down, it's barren, it's bleak. This is where you're going. Look at the difference in the colors of the cards. Bright, shining, active, engaged, beautiful energy here. So we're going to dive into this much deeper. Meet me over on Vimeo, Gemini, and I hope you have a great August. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.